as well. Like, they played really well around the horn and around what they want to get done in terms of vision.
Yeah, I completely agree. I would say though, I'm on the Spirit train today, Bkop.
Everybody on the Spirit train. I'm surprised that the faith has been lost here on LGD. All of a sudden, Magic Missile with the Burrow Strike coming in from Collapse and Mira. Ame in some trouble. He's starting to get some essence shift though. Only 4. But it's not looking really that great for Ame.
He knows he's in trouble.
Yeah, the tether's gone, the life is gone, and Collapse gets first blood. Not the start that they would want on LGD. And
so he's gone for the early hood. I was wondering whether he might turn into some sort of like semi-carry.
Why in some trouble? TORONTOTOKYO is here with Miposhka. And ooh, Why walks away for a second, but they've got 3 stacks of the Shadow Poison.
I don't think the Ancients are stacking.
Got the big camp. They're going on to Collapse. They've got Jawade here in the top lane. They're going to chase him, but the Burrow Strike trying to leave. Pig pull again. Running from these heroes. And they do have Lasso if they're forced to use it, but here comes TORONTOTOKYO.
Oh my goodness.
The Lasso comes out of the Queen of Pain. They still get the kill on a Collapse. They're going to look over at TORONTOTOKYO, who blinked into this one. It's on cooldown for 3 more seconds. Jawade and XinQ are gone, but Ame will get that kill in return. They come over with Yatoro as well as Mira. He goes into the ulti and tries to go after Yatoro, who's popped this God Strength.
So, unless they want some kind of like...
But they have a sentry down. Lasso on a Collapse. Burrow Strikes, try to get away. Flame breaks there, goes into the pig pole. They've brought in Ame. And Pounce not leashing, but the right clicks are in, and Jawade gets credit for the kill afterwards.
Yeah, you can do... I mean, Wisp was changed a little bit from what it used to be, though. Where... Hang on, Miposhka.
And he's going to be spotted. They'll slow him down with the Diffusal. The Disruption comes out. They'll have the Venge coming in. They've got themselves the Pit of Malice, and now the Blink as well as the Epic coming in with the Burrow Strike. They don't have the damage. They have the mech, but the kill is on Ame as well as XinQ. They'll take out both. It's just the difference in net worths where we can find it. Meanwhile, Jawade's been spotted, and he is very dead. TORONTOTOKYO moving in with Mira to get that kill. But I swear I heard the noise for mech.
Yeah, I thought I heard a mech noise as well. I just assumed he had it.
They're looking to make a play here up towards top. BKB gets popped as the Magic Mist is thrown their way. Still slowed up, goes into the pig pole, staying right on top of Mira. On the other side of the fight, though, they've got themselves the Sonic Wave coming through and getting the kill on a XinQ. They're going to look over at Ame and try and finish off this start. The Lasso comes through into the Venge. And now XinQ, who bought back, TP's in and tethers up onto Ame. God Strength pop going after Faith Beyond. The Cleave really doing some damage on the Jawade. Not only on the Faith Beyond, they've got the Earth Splitter coming through from Y as he only is able to just stand there. This is a new BKB for Yatoro. They get the kill on Faith Beyond, and they've got some heroes low on Team Spirit. The dust comes out. It's on a Collapse, but the swap is there from Mira to save the Sand King. Nobody lost from Team Spirit yet.
I mean, these double defensive supports, man. Like, they swap out the Sven, they then banish the Venge. They're just saving each other.
Ooh, Burrow Strike on it too. And now TORONTOTOKYO coming over. They've got the silence on Ame. Ame trying to survive. The right clicks on a Collapse, but it's not going to be enough for him to survive. And TORONTOTOKYO gets the kill. They finally take out Mira, but that's only 1 killed off on Team Spirit. They've killed off Faith Beyond as well as Ame. They had the buyback coming out from XinQ. They're looking off their Y. He's getting chased down by 3 heroes. He's certainly dead on the screen already, while Jawade is forced to TP away.
LGD do scan it though, so they know this is going on, and they're going to head into the pit. You have to remember, with the Elder Titan, they have really good stall around the pit here. Underlord as well, probably one of the better heroes.
It's already so low. It's already getting down towards the end. They need to get into the pit, but they won't be able to do so. They actually get the kill on a Roche. Sonic Wave comes in. They've got themselves the Rod of Atos coming through as well as the Pit of Malice onto the Shadow Demon. Yatoro comes through, right clicks in, and it's a 2-man stun. They're looking for Jawade, who gets up the high ground. The swap's in on the Y. They got the kill on a potion. They're going to look over as Ame's coming into the fight looking for Mira. Y ends up dead. Venge in trouble. Down goes Mira. 2 heroes gone on the side of Spirit as they'll buy back on Y. Jawade still very low. TPing out and away from this fight.
LGD. Or Collapse. They have Lasso.
And they're going up towards top with the relocate. They have the Rod of Atos on to TORONTOTOKYO. Now the Pit of Malice as well as the Sleep. He doesn't have the BKB. He used it for the previous fight, but they're going to go in with the God Strength as well as the BKB. The damage on the Faith Beyond is just too much for him to handle, and now XinQ's going back over as they'll relocate out. They relocated in to try and take this fight, but the complete turnaround, which is something we see so often from Team Spirit, is right there, ready and willing to go.
They got the dagger.
They get the kill on Jawade. They've got the dagger on to Y. They might dive this tower, and it looks like they're definitely going to dive this tower. They have the blink and the God Strength still going, and they'll get the kill on a Y. Triple kill for Yatoro, and that is easy pickings there for Team Spirit.
Right. where if the Sven's trying to blow somebody up, you pounce in on the Slark with the Depth Shroud and keep them alive. They don't really... I guess they have decent AoE damage with the Queen of Pain and the Sand King, but for the Sven itself,
Bounce.
not easy.
Although this is a kill on Mira, who's got that new Ag. They're going to continue to chase. They've got Collapse going with the Epicenter as well as the Burrow Strike. Oh, the damage coming in on his sword!
My goodness.
He ends up dead. The Sonic Wave is there. They'll take out Ame. BKB is popped by Zhao 8. He tries to get on the high ground. Maybe going to leave from this one, but they get the kill on Mira. And again, he's got that Axe. They'll try to leave the relocate out. Faith Beyond. He's also going to use that Dark Rift. But they have this Wisp coming back, and they have spotted where he relocated from. And
yeah, and they have Vengeance.
Oh boy.
So
very dead. Got this BKB still at 9 seconds. The swap's going to come through on a Faith Beyond. They have the damage on a Faith Beyond so quickly, but there's the lasso. The disruption, though, with the save. So Bounce is going to miss. The Earth Splitter comes through. Zhao 8 kind of caught no man's land as LGD are going to go after Collapse. They've got the Sentry down. They have the vision on him, and now they've got the root from the Rod of Atos, but the BKB is going to be popped as well as the God Strength coming in from Yatoro. Focuses his attention onto Faith Beyond. Will get the kill there. They've lost XinQ. They've lost Zhao 8. The Sonic Wave comes in, and down goes Ame. 4 heroes dead. Spirit looking for it all, and they will find it with Y in trouble and Y killed off. It's wicked sick here for Toronto-Tokyo. A 10k lead for Spirit.
And Roche is going to spawn here as well. So this fight has to go their way.
Toronto-Tokyo spotted.
Oh my god, he went in
aggressively. They're going to get the Rod of Atos as well as the last one, but they've got the Lotus Orb being placed there out onto Toronto-Tokyo. Mira comes in, dead for the first time. Sonic Wave hits on a 3. They've got the BKB pop by Zhao 8 as well as Toronto-Tokyo, but those are finally going to wear off. The Epicenter comes through with the Flame Break pushing Collapse away. It's not the best placed Epicenter, but he's right now in the Sandstorm. They've got the dust. They have Toronto-Tokyo coming over from the side. Here comes the Sven, and Yatoro kills off Faith Beyond, and looking towards the rest. He's got this concentrate. God, he's so strong. He's so strong. Full team wipe for Team Spirit, and game 1 goes their way.
That was such a satisfying attack to watch. Oh my god. Unbelievable from Spirit. I mean, we were, coming into today saying, they've been up against it in every single series they've played.
Yeah.
Every single time.
As long as he's swinging that sword, you don't want to be around anyone.
Here. It's not an easy kill, but...
Bottom lane. Y on the run, getting body blocked by Mira. Collapse looking for the kill. It's Mira who gets credit for it. Ame just can't get the kill yet. Swashbuckle missing, but the shield crash is there. Should be a trade, and it's Ame who gets the kill. They're going to see Luna taking the stack, and I don't think they're close enough to contest.
Yeah, with the Venge there as well, it does die quickly. And this is what you see from good teams. OG did this a lot, like a long time ago when they used to play these ALP drafts, that whenever you have these heroes taking stacks like this and you're a little bit worried, you always make sure you have heroes protecting them.
Ooh, they're going to come in.
Over.
And they're going to try and contest this. There's the Swashbuckle as well as the Stormhammer coming in and out. They're getting the kill on a Mira.
This is
now,
huge.
A lot of the stack is left. The God Strength, Bushwhack on a 2, but it's not going to matter. He'll swipe and take the stack. They've got the Primal Roar onto Yatoro, and they'll get the kill on the Luna. Not only that, they've taken the stack. They've got a killing spree on Zhao 8. That's so much gold going their way.
They have Blink Lasso here, though, on Team Spirit, so they want to try and make the rotation back. And they catch Faith Beyond.
Yeah, Lasso onto the Beastmaster. They've got the Bushwhack, Sharpshooter. Miposhka with the kill there.
That's a big pick-off. Probably the hardest game to ever do it against the heroes that Spirit have.
Toronto-Tokyo getting the Lasso onto Y. Y is that false promise if he can survive, as well as 20 charges on the wand. He'll get the false promise off, and now is trying to run. He'll pop the wand. TP, and he's out. Does he survive? No.
No. He's
taking
still
way
very
too much damage. Especially if LGD just wipe the floor. But Spirit, not like they don't have the tools to bring this one back. They just have to be in the right position to make it all happen, and that's going to start with a kill on Zhao 8. That's perfect. That's exactly what they need.
Yeah, that's such a huge kill. That's the big team fight for LGD, and they're going to have to get out here.
Stormhammer Godstrength, but there's the BKB. LGD, do they leave? They do spot Miposhka. They've got XinQ coming with the Boundless Strike. Primal Spring down. Zhao 8.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Did you see that where he got caught, though, with those... I mean, oh, God, they caught the Sven.
Now they've caught Ame, and he's got himself that Aegis, so he's not going to pop the God Strength just yet. He'll pop the BKB, and now we're going to the God Strength. Three-shotting Mira. Oh, dear. Collapse. Hit with the Primal Roar. Here come the right clicks from Ame. Double kill here for the Sven. Did you catch me, or did I catch you? And was the same last game.
Oh, he's taking Paladin's sword. Okay.
Both teams with the Svens ending up getting themselves a Titan Sliver. They're going to go over. They'll find Miposhka. Ame, very farmed, very heavy. He'll just step on this squirrel, and they'll go for more. Mira does have the Ags. The illusion is there, but, well, that was a great use of the first Ags availability for Mira as he's dead and gone.
And this is exactly what we're talking about. You don't force the high ground when it's a 5-on-5. You get the pickoffs. Now you go and finish the buildings. Now that there's less to be worried about. You can
15 armor on the False Promise talent. There's the Daedalus.
I would say as well, I think the vision advantage that these Hawks have given all game. Oh god, TORONTOTOKYO is dead.
So
No
quickly
buyback.
is he killed with that God Strength. Shen's also going to be having a Swift Blink come in with the gold that he's getting from this tier 3 tower and these racks just to fly in through. They pop the A on disc. First hit bash coming in from Zhao 8. The Stormhammer's going to be thrown over onto Miposhka. The swap has actually put Mira in a worse position. And that position's right next to Ame. Swap again with the illusion. The BKB gets popped. They've got themselves the Primal War into the Wukong's command. Yatoro needing to back up, but Collapse is finally trying to jump in with the Crippling Fear and get the Silence out. The Silence is onto the Pango, but they use the False Promise to keep Ame alive with the BKB pop by Collapse. The chase is on here from Spirit. They have the buyback coming in from TORONTOTOKYO. They're looking over, but the balance strike comes through from XinQ. XinQ's kind of left by himself. He'll go into the mischief. The right click's coming in from Yatoro. Might be enough to finally get a kill here onto the Monkey King. They get themselves one. They'll take out Miposhka, though, in return. Down goes Faith Beyond. 3 heroes down to the side of LGD, and Spirit finally have themselves a hold.
Shall I getting low here? He has Blink up in a second. Oh, can't quite get it off. Oh, the glaive bounce.
They got him for a second. And right on top of Zhao, and it's 4 heroes dead. It cost them a lot. It's very costly, almost mega creeps. But
yeah,
a hold, and I say that God Strength, the right click damage from Ame. You thought you won, but instead Ame says, "I'm the victor."
Like off of these Hawks that they can just use to like play aggressive with.
Oh. Yatoro wanting to go into the Divine Rapier, but he's so much gold away from that. They still have to hold this high ground to even have a chance for him to farm that up. They get the stun with the dive bomb from the Hawk onto Yatoro. They get the stun and the Primal Roar on the collapse, but the BKB before that. Now moving in, looking over at Yatoro. They've got the lasso. They're going to pull him all the way in. Yes, they will. He's got the Aegis. Can they keep him close? And they bring him in again. That's
Blink
the
on Oracle.
Ooh, the Bushwhack will pull him. No, it's a little bit earlier, but Ame,
oh, they got him.
They got him. They got the kill on Ame. He doesn't have buyback. They'll use the Eclipse. That'll take out XinQ.
He gets that kill up in the Luna in top lane. He's like, I'm insane. I can do whatever I want. Starts diving. And, yeah, gets punished.
And they're still putting the pressure on this Spirit team without Ame. They're going to get a kill here on Amira. Again, not a kill that really matters when you've got the Ags. But yeah, look at that. Swap comes out. Magic Missile. That's going to be bounced back with the Lotus Orb being placed on by XinQ.
I mean, Satanic obviously going to be very good at taking off the Bloodthorn, though, if needed.
Yeah, I just wonder if that's going to be enough. They're going to lose Mira again. XinQ coming forward. And they've got the Wukong's command. Yatoro standing it in. Now they've got the Blink as well as the Stormhammer. The damage is out with the Bloodthorn. The BKB is going to be popped by Yatoro. They'll have themselves the Lotus Orb that'll bounce back the Lucent Beam, but he's still got the BKB to work with for a couple more seconds. Primal Roar comes out. That holds him still. They take him to the tier 4s. They're going in with the Rolling Thunder. Collapse trying to deter them from jumping in on the Yatoro, who's trying to output some of this damage. They've got the BKB with the Stormhammer for the right-click damage. Satanic isn't going to be enough. They've got the Lasso and the Lotus Orb. They've got the control, and now Yatoro's going to get up to full health. But there's the swap. They get the kill on the Mirror as well as TORONTOTOKYO. They'll drop down the Eclipse with the Lucent Beam. They've got the break onto the Sven. The damage coming out. And now he kind of cleans on up with his own Satanic. He'll take out Yatoro. He'll take game 2, and it's 1-1 as LGD will secure the victory.
Really well played by LGD.
I'd much rather see TORONTOTOKYO not play the Splash Rider. I'd much rather see him play, and like we talked about this in the draft.
He can get the lead, or if it's going to be Spirit's way, they're smoking on the high ground. This is going to be a quick one into some action. Why? He's got the homing missile coming out on Dim. They've looked over at Mira, and they're going to go for Yatoro, but the arrow's not going to land. Gush continuing onto the Bane. They've got the disruption from Mira. Why? Over to the side, trying to stay away from Collapse. because they're looking for this first blood, but the fight's kind of ranging on split as Y makes it away. A time walk out from Ame. Now they've got Zhao 8 by himself. Shield crash on all these heroes, and that is going to be 75% blocking of all this incoming damage. They get that kill on a collapse. They'll look over at the Omni Knight. They've landed the second arrow. They'll look over at Miposhka as he had the Nightmare on him for a second, but it looks like all has quelled down. I say that. Disruption? Are we looking for more?
75% damage reduction, Bkop. I'm already...
Before minute 1.
I'm not okay with this game already.
Nightmare, Purification. Mira, though, caught by himself. And Time Walk, Body Block, staying in front of him. Looking for the damage to be done by the supports while he takes the last hit. And that's exactly what he's going to do. They'll get themselves a second kill. And we've already ticked over into that 1k net worth lead for LGD.
How many bounty runes did they get?
All of them.
All of them. And 2 kills.
And the Omni. But a salve is popped and he's able to walk it off.
Do they have homing missile in a sec?
Black Cannon hit Faith Beyond. Who misses the Purification.
Nice,
now they've got the Magic Missile and the Arrow. Heavenly Grace, Miposhka. He's going to fall to XinQ.
What a sick bait by XinQ. Gets the leap so he doesn't get hit by Purification.
Magic Missile, Wave of Terror. So much damage on Miposhka very quickly. And they will rip right through him. Call down coming out from Yatoro, but they've got the swap that's going to bring them back. They've also got the TP coming through from Y and Faith Beyond with the double kill bottom.
When was the last time Miposhka played a melee hero, actually?
Ooh, top, they're going for Ame, but mid, they've got the Nightmare into the Arrow, Starstorm, Zhao 8 there. And they've got another kill. Now he's on a killing spree.
He recovers.
Also, I want to say that you've got Faith Beyond on pace to get the quicker time dilation. Ravage comes in. They get the kill on a Y. They're going to swashbuckle over. Collapse. He's bashed up and hit with that Starstorm. Rolling Thunder comes in. Zhao 8 gets himself dominating now 4-0 for the game. And then he'll go Satanic afterwards. But LGD coming over. They see Yatoro. They're under the Moonlight Shadow. Magic Missile, Swashbuckle. Miposhka's going to try and help him out with Heavenly Grace, but they've got the Rolling Thunder as well as the Purification. Do they have the damage to get the kill here? Blink, Ravage on a 3, Ball Lightning all the way across. They get the kill on a XinQ as well as Y. They'll take out 2. They look over at Zhao 8 now. The Disruption save is there for Yatoro. Mira doing a good job of keeping his team alive. They get the kill on Zhao 8 now. Chrono! It's on all 5! They'll kill off Yatoro.
It's too late.
TORONTOTOKYO to see if the damage, yes he does. Ame's got 2. It's 2 big ones here for LGD as they've lost 4, but it's 2. A good fight for Spirit, but can they stay alive as Ame's just 1 man right now, and they get themselves 2 on the edge. A 5-man chrono from Ame, but still favoring Spirit in that fight. And they can go to Roche afterwards if they do take a good engagement. They're heading towards these heroes on LGD. Y might be beneficial. Might be in a good enough spot to break the smoke. There's the swap. Faith Beyond throws the Magic Missile out. They've got the Rolling Thunder coming from behind. And now the Chrono on a 3 coming in from Ame, but they still have the Shadow Demon over to the side. Mira's not been touched. The Chrono doesn't do anything. They've got themselves a Ravage that hits the entire side of LGD, but a couple of BKBs there will keep them stationary. Miposhka, Mira, full support's gone to the side of Team Spirit. They'll take out this Omni Knight. They'll get the kill and he'll buy back. 3 heroes gone as Yatoro's going to fall on the side of Team Spirit. They've got the swap as the Illusion is here thanks to the Ags on Venge. They focus their attention on Miposhka. He pops Guardian Angel. The right click's coming in from Ame. Not going to be enough just yet. Time walk in with the bash. Certainly there for Ame as they'll get Miposhka a second time.
Is he going back for Orchid on the Storm?
Yeah, he just picked it up.
I think they have to deal with this Bane while they jump like the Venge at the same time or something.
Collapse is in. They're looking for Zhao 8. He's got this roll up.
What's the damage though? Shield crash?
Yeah, shield crash there for Zhao 8. And now he's going to try and run, but they've got the Vortex from TORONTOTOKYO, so bottom lane, Ame's just pushing in the tier 2 tower. You need to be very careful losing that.
I mean, they're just trying to dodge them on Spirit, right? But it's so difficult.
Swap beyond behind them. That's going to be on a Mira. Now they're going in with the Rolling Thunder. The Arrow takes out the Siege Crypt, but they'll take out Mira. Without this Shadow Demon, they need to really be careful. But Yatoro's been caught via the grip of Y. And Ame's got the damage to get the kill here onto the Gyrocopter. So they've got 2. They're looking for more. They're diving in, and they'll find Miposhka. Ame with a double kill. LGD find kills in multiple places. And when it rains, right now it's pouring. All lightning. Ooh, in the middle of the shield crash, I believe they got that vortex, but now he's going to use himself up into the air. They've got the call down. Here comes Y. Nightmare out onto the storm. And now the Fiend's grip for a second, but that's going to be stopped, and they'll look forward. They've got the swap on a Yatoro. Chrono's available. I don't even know if they need it. But, oh, TORONTOTOKYO, he's actually close by. If Chrono was thrown out on a Yatoro, it might have even caught themselves the storm, but the right click's coming in. Yatoro's not going to survive this. Ame, now beyond godlike, sitting 10-0-4 as his Aegis expires.
TORONTOTOKYO. He gets him. I mean, if he
yes, but he doesn't have
it. If he goes Satanic, if he can out-survive the initial burst...
Oh, smoke immediately broken on Y. Blink, Ravage coming through on Ame. Do they have the damage? They've got the silence to get the kill on Ame. They're taking a 10-time spree. He was beyond godlike for a moment, but now he's dead. The Hex was there on a TORONTOTOKYO, but it wasn't enough to save Ame. We've got a Blink Dagger picked up by Miposhka, so this Omni again in the same position the Shadow Demon can be in by avoiding these fights and sticking back. They've caught themselves wide. They'll get the kill. A killing spree for TORONTOTOKYO.
Blink on the Omni Knight now as well. So, okay, so both supports now have that maneuverability that we mentioned before.
Yep.
I think he... okay. Mira's in a bit of trouble there.
Yeah. But Zhao 8, oh my god.
He's gone.
He was blown up instantly, and Faith Beyond, all of a sudden, he's in a bad spot. Trying to run, trying to hide, pops the man to hit with a disruption. They're all right by him, and they have the damage to get this kill.
I mean, exactly that.
Blink forward by Collapse.
Ooh, close.
And they're looking to swap someone.
I will say, by the way, that... Oh, hang on. Collapse.
Moonlight Shadow, Time Walk forward. Ame not going to commit anything for that, but they've got Collapse controlled for a second. Zhao 8's here. Rolling Thunder, BKB getting popped. They're going after Collapse. They're trying to get the kill to take out the Ravage from this fight. They hit the magic missile. The arrow coming in. TORONTOTOKYO's dead. They've taken out 2 cities. They're going to continue to go for more. TORONTOTOKYO hasn't bought back just yet, as they'll go after this Tide. He's so tanky, he's so hard to kill, but finally Miposhka goes down, and finally Collapse falls with him. Miposhka buys back, so does the rest of the team. They can't give up this Roche. Tricked him, I would say. He stood still and let the illusion move. Swashbuckle swap coming out once again. They've got the Hex coming in from XinQ. Lotus Orb is there.
They want
Don't
Zhao
have the control just yet. They're looking over at Zhao 8. Collapse still holding onto that Ravage. Hit with that Swashbuckle. Faith Beyond, low on mana, low on life, but it's not going to matter if he's got that illusion to work with, and he does. And now he's got the buyback. If the illusion gets low, expect him to buy back and get back into the fight. But the Lotus Orb doing work. It's doing enough work here from Collapse, continuing to put it on the Yatoro. The Time Walk in, the Chronosphere is going to be... Oh, no! Into the Chrono! Guardian Angel comes in. He's going to take Roche. He's trying to pick up the Aegis. The Ravage comes in, and they're going to get the Aegis out of the hands of Ame. Just barely. He didn't exactly have the opening for it to start off that fight when he wanted that Aegis, but they get the kill on him here. They take out the Shadow Demon. They're going to look for now TORONTOTOKYO. They've got the Swashbuckle, and he'll Ball Lightning all the way out and bail. They've already used the Ravage. The control here from Team Spirit is now no longer existing, and they did not get the Aegis. They didn't get what they came there for. A lot of gold for him.
He's 1 XP off level 25 on the Void here as well, pretty much. So that backtrack talent potentially available.
Arrow coming in. That's going to hit into Miposhka.
They have grip available.
Time Walk coming through. There's the Fiend's grip. Disruption for the save. But is it a save or just an extension of his life? And it's looking like it's going to be the latter, as they'll get the kill on the Yatoro. They'll take on Miposhka. 2 heroes dead. The magic missile comes in from Faith Beyond, and they're going to find themselves both supports as well as this Gyro. And Gyro, well, Yatoro, no buyback. Miposhka, no neither.
And they've kind of... Feels like they've almost been stressing the whole time since.
It's their one last chance to defend here. Swap's going to come through into Yatoro. They've got the break with the Silver Edge. Now the Lotus Orb trying to keep Yatoro alive. It's going to be very dangerous for anybody to really help him out, and I think he's in a lot of trouble. The disruption comes in. That's going to save him for a second, but again, it's extending the inevitable. I think he was disrupted while the Guardian Angel went off, and they'll get the kill onto Yatoro. They'll take the Gyro for 87 seconds. Move on to Mira. Move on to the rest. They'll buy back on the Shadow Demon. Omni Knight can only just watch. Storm looking for an opening, and it's not the opening that you need to go on. They've got the Ravage as well as the Ball Lightning in. They'll get the kill on a Zhao 8. Ooh, Chrono coming in, and they'll take out Zhao 8. He'll buy back, but the Chrono is going to be enough. They'll pop the AI distance on TORONTOTOKYO. Ame continuing to fight, continuing to right click. They'll call GG. They'll take out TORONTOTOKYO. They'll work on Collapse. 4 heroes down to the side of Team Spirit. LGD will take a 2-1 lead after 3 games here in this grand final.
Time buying regen, getting to his bottle. You saw in the mid lane how he died at level like right before level 6. Like those are the little things extremely well. Might as well just send him off lane.
This is such a good last pick. You just you just threw another additional problem at them that they have to figure out a way to deal with.
Oh, does that mean you think LGD are going to win, Bkop?
I just want 5 games, but 2 more games to handle Nomad for you. I think you got this.
Oh, the 5-on-5.
Yeah, once again, Stormhammer on a 3, though. They've got the arrow to follow it up. It's all going to be on to Ame. They're trying to get on top of him with that Gush and Collapse, who actually getting blocked out, so they're unable to get the kill on the Sven. They'll look over. Scatterblast hits Collapse and Miposhka. They've got the Searing Chains, but Collapse getting run down by Zhao 8, and Zhao 8's Death Pulse.
Doing so well with Zhao 8. Like, I understand he wants to coach, but surely you look for a coach stand-in rather than a player stand-in.
Yeah. Oh, again! Fire Snap Cookie! And the combo there with the Pangolier. They're going to take out Yatoro. This feels gut-wrenching. And they've got the Reaper Scythe. It's not enough damage to get the kill, though, onto Mira. Which there are a lot of coaches that are already taken in China. Obviously not speculation. That has to happen right now.
They'll probably consider asking Lizard, but he has no Twitter to contact us.
Yeah, and he won't have an Instagram either. One more right click gets the kill on a XinQ. And they're going to try and get themselves a follow-up on a Faith Beyond. He's on the run. They've got the Searing Chains with the arrow follow-up. They'll get the kill. Wise a little bit too late for the help.
Just blocked, though, with that sentry to the top left of the camp. Like, that's twice now the Ancients have been blocked when they tried to stack them.
Yeah. No Ravage this time around. They have the Rolling Thunder available from Faith Beyond, but they've brought over Yatoro. And they're going to come in with a Nightmare out onto the Winter Wyvern, follow that up with the Rolling Thunder, damage onto Miposhka, Reaper Scythe in. They'll get the kill onto this Winter Wyvern. Fight, Yatoro trying to make something happen. Why sitting a little bit low, but the Rolling Thunder, Fire Snap Cookie, Collapse in some trouble. 4 heroes around him. Anchor smashes, Slight coming in from Yatoro. They've got the Nightmare. They'll keep Collapse steady, and they should be able to get the kill. Nothing Yatoro and Mira can do.
Oh, if they find TORONTOTOKYO, they see him under the ward, I think.
And they've got level 6, so they have the Fiend's Grip. They'll use it immediately. Mortimer's Kiss is coming in right onto the TA. They should have this kill, but the Winter's Curse, and he gets the refraction off. But the Swashbuckle coming in, looking for the Rolling Thunder to catch up to TORONTOTOKYO. Throws a trap down, and the Pangolier will roll right over this TA. Up in the top lane, Collapse going after this Sven for a moment. Still 3k lead here for LGD.
Well, they might try and go on Zhao 8 here, potentially.
They'll throw the Ravage. He got the Ghost Shroud off. They bring in Yatoro. Searing Chains. Do they have enough? Stormhammer, God Strength, Reaper Scythe. Oh, Zhao 8. He gets Yatoro low with the help of Ame, but now they've used that God Strength, and they don't get a kill. Oh, the kisses! The Mortimer's Kisses.
This reward transcends expectation.
That's twice now that Team Spirit have reacted well, though, and managed to almost get away.
Yeah, and not only managed to get away, they're going to try and fight into this. The arrow thrown in and gets the Snapfire. Starstorm coming through. They'll get the kill on a XinQ. Look over at Faith Beyond. He's hit with the Winter's Curse, only has the 18% damage reduction and gets killed off by Miposhka. Meanwhile, Ame comes back in, finishes off Mira. They've got the Fiend's Grip onto the Ember. The Gush is going to be thrown over as well as the Anchor Smash. Splinter Blast, Cold Embrace on a Collapse. Ame without the God Strength anymore. They've got the Sight of Fist. They'll get the kill on a Y. Now looking over, Zhao 8, no Reaper Scythe, but do they have the damage to finally finish off this time?
TA's here.
In TORONTOTOKYO, he comes in, trying to finish off these heroes. Looks over at Zhao 8. Ame needs to run. He needs to bail on this Necro. And well, Zhao 8 under the tier 1 tower, still dead to Team Spirit. And that deficit is evaporated.
LGD kind of just wander into the fight one by one and get picked off.
Yeah, it felt like it was a little bit of save your friend syndrome at times. Nightmare Collapse. Uh-oh, in some trouble. They do have the Reaper Scythe. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie that lands on it too, but they use the Moonlight Shadow. There's the Reaper Scythe slamming down on a Collapse. They've got the Rolling Thunder to follow it up on a Miposhka. He'll Cold Embrace himself, and they'll take out Miposhka as well. 2 kills there for LGD. To TA or Ember? Yatoro moving in. Set of Fist, Searing Chains, Arrow, still in line with it. That'll land. It's under the tier 2 tower. They need to be a little bit careful how far they're going for this because they're having reactions coming from LGD. They've got the Fiend's Grip coming through from Y. Full duration onto the TA. Ravage not in time. They get the kill on the TORONTOTOKYO. They'll end up losing Y. Now Ame in, but Ame without God Strength for 30 seconds. 3 heroes, now 4 heroes here for the side of Team Spirit. Looking over at Faith Beyond, 36%. with that damage reduction thanks to the shield crash. Faith Beyond standing tall, standing his ground. Swashbuckle away, disarms this Winter Wyvern, and now Team Spirit will back away.
No Ravage to have to worry about either, so I think the fight is theirs to be forced.
Collapse, throwing an anchor smash, but immediately he gets nightmared. He threw that right next to Zhao Wei, Y, and Ame, and might want to rethink that plan of action because he gets killed immediately for it.
Down and things. They do want to take a fight, but OG might catch them half-hearted.
Blink in, Stormhammer, no God Strength popped yet, and Miposhka, Cold Embrace, keeping himself still, but eventually there will be enough damage from the Sven, and he's forced to use the Winter's Curse just to survive. Ame's got that Blink Dagger up in a second. Mortimer's Kiss is coming down. He'll go into the trees, try and TP away. The kisses don't land. He'll end up surviving them back over now to Collapse, who's getting chased. He's in some trouble, and by some trouble, a lot of it, because the Reaper Scythe lays him down and lays him out. Blink in and use that Scatter Blast at a point-blank range.
It's such good initiation, especially when you're against these heroes like Wyvern, where you need to go on multiple sources at once.
Moonlight Shadow, Zhao 8 again. He's the one under the trap. They're going to go for this. They're going to move in onto Zhao 8. Rolling Thunder used pretty early. The Blink Dagger, the leap away. So far, everybody avoiding it. Mira, man, he avoids that Rolling Thunder quite well. And now they're going to turn. They've found Zhao 8 again. They've got the trap down on him. They're looking for the Ravage. That's going to land on the 4 of these heroes on the side of LGD. They get the kill to Zhao 8. He's going to be dead for 52 seconds with no buyback. They'll try to claim their prize of Roche. Potentially. They see these OGD heroes still nearby, and they want to make sure that they don't disrupt them while they're in the pit. Swashbuckle across the river, arrow coming in, shield crash. Ooh, and he'll avoid the arrow. There's the roll up, bouncing around, trying to get away. And Swashbuckle, he's made enough room for himself and will survive.
Curse still is, but there's God Strength up. There's going to be Reaper Scythe.
Ooh, they're wrapping all the way around. They were looking to see if they were still in Roche. They expected them to still be in Roche. Mortimer's Kisses is already used. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Nightmare to avoid the arrow. Why? Still in a pretty good position. The Rolling Thunder comes in. That's right on a Collapse. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Zhao Wei just came back into it. He's taking a lot of damage here from TORONTOTOKYO as well as Yatoro. They kill off Collapse. They kill off Mira. Both those heroes, well, without them, they're in trouble on the side of LGD. They got the Fiend's Grip on Miposhka. They'll buy back on this Mirana. They do have buyback on everybody available for Team Spirit. But God Strength going in, and oh boy, they don't have an outpost to TP to, so I don't know if they buy back and try to get back into this one. Arrow finally lands on Y. Yatoro maybe looking for a swipe on this Aegis. He's standing outside the pit. Sleight of Fist coming through, Remnant back. They'll escape to the mid lane for now, and it will be Aegis. Well, they're trying to take the outpost, but here comes LGD. Mira, how long is it going to take you? You might have stayed a little bit too long. They've got Y looking. He's got a BKB, by the way, on this Bane.
But they want the Wyvern, though.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 shots, you're out. At the old ball game, and Miposhka, Mira both lose their lives to Ame. They've got this smoke. They see Zhao 8, the Remnant forward. Now they're going to go in. They've got the Sleight of Fist as well as the Searing Chains. Here comes the Rolling Thunder from Faith Beyond. That's going to bounce Yatoro into some trouble. Ooh, Lotus Orb, Nullifier, BKB, ripping through Zhao 8. Now they've got the Winter's Curse, but this was an early curse. They're still holding onto the Ravage. It's only going to lock down Faith Beyond for a second. The BKB as well as the Fiend's Grip on a TORONTOTOKYO. And now without the BKB on TORONTOTOKYO, he might be in some trouble, but trying to heal him up is this Winter Wyvern. Nightmare from Y on the other side of the fight. They've got the Shield Crash coming through as well as the Fire Stamp Cookie. They will go over at TORONTOTOKYO and as well as Yatoro to try and get these kills. They're low on health. Yatoro on the run. Shield Crash again. I think he was trying to TP out, but stops it immediately. Sleight of Fist comes in with the arrow flying through that hits on a Faith Beyond. And now TORONTOTOKYO, he's standing there in the meld looking over at Ame, who one-shots Miposhka. They find themselves Mira. They've got themselves around the Mirana. They'll get the kill. XinQ with that Scatter Blast takes him out, but Mira will eventually finish off XinQ in return.
Hello.
Relic's going on XinQ.
Oh, interesting.
He's trying to get an axe, by the way.
Surprising. They want the Bane as well.
Oh, Nullifier Ravage coming out.
Oh my god.
Zhao 8 might be in some trouble, but they go after Y, and now Zhao 8 on the run with the Lotus Orb. They've got themselves the Winter's Curse. That'll lock down Y for the moment. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses coming in to try and disrupt this fight from Team Spirit. There goes Ame with the God Strength as well as the Stormhammer and the Disarm onto this TA. They can't get this TA though yet. They've lost Collapse. They'll end up losing Y. Coming around though is XinQ looking for Mira. Sleight of Fist. Not going to do anything to deter Zhao 8 as well as XinQ to get Mira, who is dead to the little shredder.
Innocence is... how many times have we seen this tournament, these Bane plays?
Oh.
XinQ.
Scatter Blast done. No way. All right. The slide comes in.
I mean, they're taking Rex though. So.
yeah.
Unless he's just thinking like, I need an item right now to be able to fight, and I'm not going to have the time to get this refresher.
Roche is up.
And they,
He just cheese refresher shard. And they're going to try and fight into this. They've got the Glaive here, but now the Stormhammer comes in. The 2-shot almost killing off Mira. Going after Collapse. Collapse. He has Ravage finally back up, and now they're going to move in with the Mortar's Kisses. Do they have anything to lock down these heroes? They get the kill on TORONTOTOKYO. They take out the TA. Now, no Templar Assassin for 90 seconds. No buyback after buying out.
he just runs in to try and kill him. Does nothing because of the nightmare that comes onto Zhao 8. And then they just kill him with the grip. But they still have Ravage and everything, but TORONTOTOKYO has no buyback now.
Yeah, and he's dead for 53 more seconds. They need to try and defend. Sleight of Fist coming through. Now Zhao 8, like you said, moving forward. Reaper Scythe on Tamira. Not going to be enough for the kill. They've got Miposhka. He's hidden via the Glimmer Cape, but coming over his
They know
Faith Gun
he's
as well as Y. He'll blink away and avoid them. But this is going to
they've
be
been
mega
mega
creeps. They're going to go to the tier 4s, try and lock up this ground
Look at Zhao
grand
8.
final. They're high-fiving Zhao 8 while he's just in their faces while the rest of the team takes the tier 4. Swashbuckle coming in from Faith Beyond. There's the Ravage. Can they get the kill on a Zhao 8? Oh, Nightmare! Why again? Did he save him? Yes, he did. The Gobble Ups in, the Spit Outs there. They'll get the kill on a Collapse as well as Mirror. They'll take out 2, but the Winter's Curse is finally in. That's going to be on the XinQ. They'll call GG. LGD are the OGA Invitational champions.
This early game was just a disaster again for Team Spirit.